Oxymoron! Yeah! Here's what I'ma need. Everybody bounce. Just bounce. School, bad boy, red, drink, red. Pussy lips, got your breath chips. Sort up kind of shit. Move a grip, girls on fingertips. Sold up kind of clips. 50 rates, this my county base. Put up kind of face. Bring it down, fuck what rappers say. Pussy lips, got your breath chips. Sort up kind of shit. Move a grip, girls on fingertips. Switched up kind of clips. 50 rates, this my county base.
Hi. My name is WILLY. Nice to meet you. Thanks for taking some time for me. How's store life treating you so far?
Oh man, it's rough on the body. You know, my legs, shin splits.
You had a masseuse?
Yeah,
Did it help?
yeah, they help.
Okay, cool.
But I'm back hurting again.
Again?
Yeah, I should have saved it for after.
Yeah, you should. At what point did you look at an audience or a stage and were you thinking to yourself like, whoa, this is crazy, how did I get at this point?
When I came to Europe,
Okay.
you know, when I first went to Amsterdam, and it was sold out, all the people there.
Yeah.
It was going crazy. That was probably my wow moment, like wow. Like I bring this many people out in Amsterdam, Germany, you know, people having, even though I never lived there, I was just born, people having welcome home signs.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? Like, it's funny, like people do their research. And out here, even Belgium, like I was expecting 30 people, you know, and it sold out. Like I wasn't expecting over 100 people. It's crazy.
Only go to the front because I do like that. More phones and more lighters, more phones and more lighters before I do this next song. Hey.
What's your favorite song to perform live from Oxymoron? There has to be one.
All of them. Gangster, Man of the Year, of course.
Man of the Year has
You know,
some kind of epic feel when it starts and the crowd rises. It must feel amazing.
It's like adrenaline.
Yeah.
Oxymoron, the title track,
Yeah.
the encore track.
Everybody is catapulting you as like the new face of gangster rap. What is your take on that? What is your take on that? What is gangster rap to you? 2014.
Aggressive music, you know, of the street life, you know, content of the street life. Not just shoot 'em, like it's actually like real stories and people actually getting shot. There's more to it than just shooting somebody or getting shot and rapping about it. You know, like these things actually happen where I come from. So for people to say that I'm the face of it now, you know, that's tight, you know. I want
that spot as well?
Yeah, I claim it too, yeah. But, you know, it's dope, you know, like people that can say that. You know, a lot of people have been saying it since my album dropped. Like I'm the new leader, I guess now, of the gangster.
You comfortable with that position?
Yeah, I don't think nobody's better than me. So.
Drop that shit. Hey, Belgium. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. One left, turn it on. One left, hands just goes in my hands. Pockets full of ice, like I've been a G. Bitches on the back, strippers on the pole. Cocaine in a pie, got fiends at the door. So I turned into a
Your daughter is on the cover of the album. How did that happen? Like,
the Oxymoron is the cover, like it's an oxymoron, you know, you got one cover. Me with the ski mask on, but bucket hat so you can still identify who I am, obviously. Then you got the other picture with my daughter, the innocent one, but still trying to look tough, but just, it's cute, you know. No matter how tough she tries to act, or how hard she tries to mean mug, and the camera is cute. You know what I mean? It's Oxymoron.
And how was the shoot?
Oh
was
man, it
shooting
was
her?
long. It was so hard to shoot her. Because at first I had her with the beard and mustache, right? And it was so hard to get her to do it, and she didn't want to do it. She wanted to do what she wanted to do. She's like super girly now. Like at first she was rough. Now she like, you know, wants to wear dresses and be cute and makeup. And, like she just wants to be super girly, like, you know, whatever she sees on Disney, like she wants to be the princess, you know.
I think it's a really, really awesome shot though. Right?
Yeah.
What are you listening to at the moment? What?
Pharrell,
Okay.
Girl.
Really?
Yeah, non-stop.
Because he's in a happy place. You can feel that in that album,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And I'm happy right now, so
Okay, cool.
it's perfect, you know what I mean? And it's just like a transition in my life. Like, I'm getting older, you know?
27?
Yeah, you know, I'll be 28 this year.
Okay.
A few months, you know what I'm saying? It's just like your music sound just changed and you feel, I feel more mature listening to that album and more secure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've been a Pharrell fan, like, he's like one of my favorite, just musically, like my top 3 favorite artists of all
Who
time.
are the others?
Jay-Z, Nas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, did you actually work with Pharrell together, or was it like a track?
Yeah,
that-
we worked together.
How was that?
Crazy. I was so like nervous. I couldn't even finish a song. Like I was just like in there like shocked. Like I'm in here with Pharrell right now. Like yo, we put up 3 records, and it was just like, you know, I couldn't finish a song. I'm just like, yo, this is Pharrell. The whole session. Yeah.
Looking back at habits and contradictions to Oxymoron, where did you think you grow the most in as a rapper?
Just musically more, just sounds and melodies and hooks.
Okay.
Everything, verses. You know what I mean? Like everything I do. Like I grow up with every project. You can hear every single one of my projects, line them all up from 2007 to now, and you can hear the major growth in each project. And I take pride in that too, you know, like actually hearing growth in my music. Like sitting down, playing one album, then playing the next one and hearing the difference, hearing the voice change, hearing the ad-libs, the new ad-libs, the catchy ad-libs, or a hook, or even making a record that get played on the radio, you know? Like just looking at all the steps you go through as an artist is dope, you know? And I would just say just musically, period, I grew as an artist.
If I fuck someone, said I can fuck her. Yeah, you heard me right, I might fuck her. If I fuck hands up, I can fuck her. Hands up, hands up, hands up, swerve. Hands up,
Is storytelling important to you?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I always tell stories in my album. Like, every last one of my albums, you heard some type of story from me. I saved a lot of stories from Oxymoron for my next album.
Okay. You spent some time in jail. Looking back, what's the biggest thing you learned there that you told yourself, yeah, okay, I'm gonna take back for the rest of my life? What's the biggest
Not
lesson
to go
learned?
back.
Okay.
That's all I needed was to go there one time. That was it. You know, not to come back. It ain't worth it. It's not like just knowing that I could be there for life for a certain mistake that I do is like nah, I can't deal with that. I would want to die. You know, like I would kill myself. Seriously, I would want to kill myself. Like, you know, like I couldn't do it. I can't imagine. Like I got homies that got more years than their age. You know, like homies that's 20 years old getting 40 years in jail. Like you only 20. Like, you know what I mean? Like you getting double your lifespan, and I just couldn't possibly do it.
You started out as a hype man of Kendrick. What did you learn the most of him when it comes to being an artist?
Time. Like being his hype man, like I was always with him, so I would be in the studio with him, and he just takes his time with his music. You know, like he's not rushing the verse. He not, you know what I mean? Like trying to do 5 songs in one day. Like, he puts time into his music. Like, just putting time into it. And just being regular still at the same time. Like, he's a real humble dude. He's regular. You know what I mean? Like, super regular. He'll walk to the store, you know what I mean, by himself. You know what I mean? So, like, just be humbled and just don't let none of this get to you. Like, he's one of them dudes that it never got to him.
I met him twice, and it's exactly how you say it.
Yeah,
He's really
nothing.
humble.
Yeah, nothing gets to him.
Yeah. Are you into fashion?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Big.
Because I saw an interview and Cesar claims that you are the best dressed in TDE.
Yeah, for sure. They'll tell you that.
What?
TD will tell you that. I'm the best dressed.
Okay, well, and how did it come? Like, is it just like a natural interest? Like,
Yeah, I've been into it.
Yeah?
Like, I've been into it. You know what I mean? I just could never afford it. Close.
Yeah, I'm wrapping up.
Yeah. I've been into it, but you know what I mean? Like, I just could never afford it.
Yeah?
And then when I got around Danny Brown and they said Rocky,
Yeah?
I was always like cheap with my money. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would still never pay for it. Even though I would love the stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, I used to love it, but I got around them and they were just like, nigga, spend your money. Like, and they like, just do it, man. You gonna make it back. And I'm just like, no. And then Danny Brown was like, nigga, do it. And then I just was like, fuck it.
What was your first big purchase that you said?
Like clothing?
Yeah, like you said, like, okay, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna.
Oh, clothing. My biggest purchase?
Yeah.
Was
that you were like a little bit sick in the stomach. That you did
$8,000 jacket. Yeah. Gucci.
Okay.
Gucci.
Leather
8,000.
or-
It's no. It's plain. Super plain. They got
Okay.
the fur. I haven't even wore it yet. $8,000.
Okay.
Yeah. And my Dries Van Noten,
You know
so-
Dries Van
yeah,
Noten? You
of
know
course.
where
I
is
love
he
his
from?
shit. No, I don't know where he's
He's
from.
from Belgium.
Oh, Belgium? That's
Belgium
dope.
is
That's crazy.
fashion.
That's crazy
have
that
to
I
wrap
just
it up.
said
I'll
that.
wrap it up. So now I give you like a little tip for my final question, because Steve told me that I have to go and I still have to take the Polaroid pictures. So if I say Belgium, what 3 words pop in your head like now?
Waffles.
If you say Dries, you're gonna go.
Trees. And a lot of white girls.
A lot of white girls. Okay, cool. We're gonna take the Polaroid now. I'm gonna do it against the white wall.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna leave you go to Paris. Thanks, Steve, for having me.
You're welcome.
So on the count of 3. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
3, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Move over to color. Okay, and the final one. What can we do? Maybe. No, I'm not. No, I was not gonna ask, but maybe we could do like something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much.